Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. In the previous video we started our discussion related to network topology and we discussed about the mesh topology. So today we are going to discuss about another kind of network design or network topology, which is the star topology. So as we had discussed in the previous video, a topology is the physical design of a network, how the various devices are connected to each other with the help of communication links. Okay, the physical geometric representation of a network is called as topology. Okay, so let us discuss about star topology. So in a star topology, each device or node, which can be a computer, can be a desktop, laptop, it can be a smartphone, or it can be any peripheral device such as printer, scanner, anything hardware, is connected with the help of a point to point link to a central controller, which is called as hub. Okay, so a star topology looks something like this. Okay, now here it is a star topology consisting of 4 devices or 4 nodes. Now each of these devices can represent anything, can be a phone, can be a laptop, can be a desktop, can be any hardware peripheral device. Now it is connected to the main controller or the hub. Okay, so each of these links is a dedicated point to point link. Now a point to point link is one in which the entire capacity of this link is allotted for data transfer between these two devices. Okay, it means only device 1 and hub can communicate with the help of this link. Device 2 cannot interfere with it. Similarly, with the help of this link connecting the hub and the device 2, communication can take place only between these two elements. Device 3, 1, 4 cannot interfere in this. Okay, so this is what a point to point link means. So these 4 devices are connected to the central controller or the central hub with the help of point to point dedicated point to point links. Now there can be more devices connected. Here I have taken only 4. Okay, so these devices, as you can see, they are not directly connected to each other. There is no direct connection between device 1 and device 2. Now suppose device 1 wants to send some data to device 2, it has to do it through the central hub or controller. It means device 1 has to first send the data to the controller or the hub, then the hub will send it to device 2. Similarly, if device 1 wants to send some data to device 3, it has to first send it to the hub, then the hub will send it to device 3. So the hub acts as a relay, okay, the middleman, the moderator, okay, the intermediary stage between two devices. So this is how a star topology works. So as I said, data is exchanged between devices through the central controller or hub, which acts as a relay. So the key points: the devices are connected to each other with the help of a central controller or hub. Each device has a dedicated point to point link which connects it to the central hub, and the data is exchanged between devices through the central controller or hub, which acts as a relay. Now let us discuss the advantages and disadvantages. So as each of the devices are connected to the central hub through a single link, so installation and configuration of this setup is very easy, okay, as compared to the mesh topology, which involves a lot of wiring. Okay, in the mesh topology there is a lot of wiring involved because each device is connected to every other device. Okay, this is the mesh topology which we discussed in the previous video. In star topology, a of lot less wiring is required because the devices are not connected to each other. They are only connected to the central hub. So therefore it has a lot of less wiring or cabling required, and that's why the installation process is very fast and smooth and easy. Okay, and if one of the link fails, suppose the first link connecting device 1 to the hub fails, so only that communication pathway will be affected. Only the data transfer between device 1 and the hub will be affected. The other devices will not be affected by this. Okay, the data transfer can go on uninterrupted between the device 2, 3 and 4 and the hub, the central controller. As long as this link is repaired, the device 1 and hub, the data transfer between only the device 1 and hub will be affected. So this is the reason it makes this topology quite robust. Okay, so any damage to a particular link does not affect the entire system. And similar to the mesh topology, fault identification is very easy. Okay, it is very easy to locate and identify any defective link. Okay, if the data sent from the hub or the controller to the device or from the device to the hub does not get transmitted in the allotted time, it means there is something wrong with the link. So fault identification is very easy because there is a dedicated link between each of the devices and the hub. Now the disadvantages. So as you can see, this whole star topology network is heavily dependent on the central hub or controller. Okay, now if the central hub or this controller is down, okay, it gets damaged, then all the links get affected. The data transfer between all the devices gets affected. Okay, so it is heavily dependent on the central hub or the controller. The whole operation is highly centralized, it is not distributed. Okay, so it is heavily dependent on one single element, which is the central controller or the hub. So any damage to the central controller or hub will shut down the entire network. And that's what I said, if the central hub or controller goes down, the whole system collapses. That is one single big disadvantage of star topology. So the example of star topology is the local area network, LAN connection, which we use in any private organization, such as to get internet. Okay, in offices, in schools, in our homes. So this LAN connection is an example of star topology. We'll discuss about LAN in detail in separate video. So here this is the example of a network using star topology. So here we have discussed some of the basic concepts related to star topology, the network representation, the advantages, disadvantages, and an example of it. So in the remaining videos we'll discuss about the other network topology. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel Engineering Tutorial for more such videos related to electrical, electronics, instrumentation and communication engineering. Have a great day. Thank you very much.